I'm Willie Gillespie. Welcome back. It is Tuesday, the 15th of February, special Tuesday edition of weather this morning. 24 degrees out there, mostly cloudy skies. Currently, dew point at 12 degrees, light wind out of the east-southeast at 6 miles per hour. That's our current conditions, but I want to really get into the main focus of this special report, which is going to be this upcoming potential winter storm. So we're just going to kind of overview this, and there's a lot of text on the screen here. I don't usually like to do this because I think it's, when you have that much text, it's hard to stay focused and get through it all. But I think it's important to kind of outline everything that we're watching here. So we're going to go over what we know right now because there's a lot of uncertainty still, but we do have confidence in some aspects of this storm system. So first off, tomorrow night, Wednesday night, we are going to see some rainfall, and it will likely be heavy rainfall at times, half an inch to an inch and a half and even higher the farther south you go. So for Lake and McHenry counties, northern Cook counties, probably half an inch of rain, but that is going to be enough coupled with the frozen ground still to maybe cause some isolated flooding, and that threat of flooding increases as you go down to the south. Then, between Wednesday night and Thursday morning, we're going to watch for a changeover to sleet and freezing rain and then over to snow. That changeover timing is still a little questionable right now, but that changeover we know is going to occur. And when that happens, we could see some icy conditions on the roadways, and that could result in some hazardous driving conditions Thursday morning. After this point is where that confidence really starts to decrease. And so that's when we go over to our second portion of our storm system here, which is our two weather scenarios. So first off is scenario A. So if you're not a big snow fan, this is what you're probably going to be favoring. This is a weaker, less amplifying storm system, which would probably track through central southern Illinois, maybe a little farther north, so north central Illinois, right along I-80 and into northwestern Indiana. Very little snow, an inch or two for our area. And we do have quite a few models agreeing on this. Our model suite consists of around 6 or 7 models, and it's about a 60-40 split here in terms of our two scenarios. So we do have the European model, the Canadian model, and the United Kingdom model. UK Met are currently agreeing on this scenario A, and I'm leaning towards that, but the other solution can't be ruled out. We'll talk about that in a second. But again, this would feature little to no snow for our area, maybe some gusty winds though. Still possible, and 1 to 2 inches is probably what we'd be looking at. All right, scenario B, and if you like snow, this is what you're going to be favoring. And to be honest, I'm not going to lie, I prefer this one as well. Much stronger, more amplified storm system. This moves right through northern Illinois, right through our area. Significant snowfall with this, very strong winds, probably nearing blizzard conditions in some spots. Major impacts possible. Right now, we don't have many models agreeing to this solution. Our GFS, our American model, and our North American model, kind of that mid-range model, are agreeing on this at this time. So again, it's very split. We're going to have to watch this over the next 24 hours to see what happens. But here's a graphic from the National Weather Service in Chicago, which kind of illustrates everything I've been just saying. Again, we have higher confidence in this glaze of ice accumulation tomorrow night into Thursday morning. Less confidence in our two solutions here. Again, solution A brings a weaker storm system through the area, less snow for us, but that stronger system, scenario B, does bring possibly some blizzard conditions into the area for the Thursday period. So here's a model solution just to kind of go over scenario. Here's our European model from yesterday, and it still applies today. It's not the latest run, but it still applies. Weaker storm system down to the south, central Illinois. There's a low pressure down there right in downstate Illinois. And again, that's going to keep the precipitation well to the south of us. And that is kind of the favorite solution right now, but we're going to keep an eye on it. Moving on to scenario B, and this is again the favored one if you're interested in snow. A much stronger storm system. You can see how these isobars are really packed in, going to indicate some very strong winds in here. And that snow band, that axis, is much further north. As you can see, it is in through northern Illinois and southern Wisconsin, and we watch this solution for significant impacts. So that is what we're watching right now. We're going to keep you updated on this. We'll be back tomorrow morning with the latest information. We're not going to talk snowfall totals yet because we still have a lot of disagreement, but we will be back tomorrow morning to give you the latest. Thank you for watching, and we're going to send it back to the desk.